Okay, Loom, another screen recorder. This one doesn't have some of the fancy drawing tools on the front end, but it does have some cool things on the back end. First, if you go to this web link, it will open up this page and you can add Loom if you want. It looks like this. What you can do is put it up in the extensions, and I use both of them, Loom and Screencastify. You won't be able to see it, but essentially, because in your extension bar up there, which is right there on my actual screen, you should see the Loom button. The Loom button looks like that. Now, what you need to do is you'll sign up with Loom. You'll do all your sign-ins with Google, and then it'll ask you, do you want to use your certain account? And you'll press yes. You'll agree to the terms, and essentially you'll end up with this screen here. What you can do with that screen is in the bottom, you end up with your picture, you end up with a menu, you end up with a cancel recording and a start recording. You don't have to have this picture. You can have that picture be gigantic if you want, or you can actually X out that picture if you so chose, and the tools just kind of become hidden. Over here, you want to make sure you're picking out, do you want screen and cam, screen only, cam only? You want to make sure your microphone's going. You can flip the camera, so if you're doing like a lab or something, you can turn the camera if you need. And then microphone source and advanced options. Basically, you can use a photo for the screen only. If you don't want to have your face, you can have the control menu showing or not, or you can do a recording countdown or not. Once you start recording, I'm going to take you back to the presentation here. Oops. Once you start recording, you're basically going to end up being able to bounce around, and you're going to get this, what do you want to show, and you press share. Once you're recording, you're ready to rock and roll, and then when you're done, you're going to press that red button. Now, if you ever need to cough or breathe, there is a pause button, just like in Screencastify. That's the pause button. If you screw up, you say something you don't want to say, you can cancel and restart. So that's cancel, that's pause, and that's stop. Once it stops, it's going to open up into this viewer where you can rename it. And I'm just going to show you how that works real quick. We're going to start recording. It's going to do the 3, 2, 1. We're recording. Now we're finished recording. So it's going to open up this area here. We can change the name of what we're doing if we want. Recording. Whoop. This is your download button. So as you see, you can duplicate, download, throw it away, share. You also do get a link up here that goes to Loom that you could share with people. And oops, what I tend to do with these videos is I tend to download them and put them in YouTube. Now, if you go pro, you do get some of these edit options. You can trim your video even with the non-pro. You can trim your video. So if you need to trim, you basically can start the trimming and bring in or out the beginning or end of your video. And that's about it. Oh, one other thing. At the top, if you need to see my videos, you can get back to the library and see all the videos you've ever done. And you can edit them, you can archive them, download them, duplicate them, or if you need, you can go back into the back-end editor, retrim them, you reuse the links and all that. So hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions on Loom, please let me know.